Welcome. Last night was the 77th Annual Emmy Awards, and wow, what a show. Surprises at every turn, first-time winners, emotional speeches, and moments that had us all talking. This year, history was made, underdogs triumphed, and the energy was electric. We'll break down the best, the misses, and the WTF moments that everyone's buzzing about. From the opening monologue to the final jaw-dropping award, we're covering it all. Fashion, wins, snubs, and everything in between. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive into the Emmys 2025, Best, Worst, and WTF moments. Ready? Let's get into it. Let's start with the host, Nate Bargatze. Hosting the Emmys is tough, but Nate nailed it with his signature dry humor. No flashy song and dance, just a brilliant pre-taped sketch. He riffed on his famous George Washington bit, but this time as Philo T. Farnsworth, the inventor of television. SNL favorites like Kenan Thompson and Bowen Yang played confused 1920s execs, poking fun at TV's weirdness. So you just watch a box for hours? Nate deadpanned, and the crowd loved it. The sketch cleverly referenced nominated shows with lines like, "A show about splitting your consciousness? Sounds like a real Severance of reality." Cue laughter from the Severance table. Nate's humor celebrated TV's absurdity and creativity, all while keeping it light and self-aware. The sketch ended with Nate as Farnsworth saying, "I don't know if this television thing will catch on, but if it does, I hope they give out some kind of shiny, winged lady statue for it." Then, seamless transition, Nate walked out live, holding an Emmy. The audience was already laughing and ready for the night. No mean-spirited jokes, no politics, just pure, clever comedy. Nate proved you don't need pyrotechnics to nail an opening, just a great idea and perfect delivery. He set the tone for a night that celebrated TV's creativity and quirks. The industry felt seen, and the audience felt included. It was a home run. Sometimes all you need is a sharp sketch and a confident host. Nate delivered both. Bravo, Nate. Now let's talk about a truly unforgettable moment. Tramell Tillman's win for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. The nominees were stacked, but when Tremell's name was called for Severance, the room erupted. This was his first Emmy nomination, and his first win. The shock and joy on his face said it all. But here's what made it historic. Tremell became the first black man ever to win in this category. 77 years. And finally, this barrier was broken. His acceptance speech was raw and genuine. He thanked his family, especially his mom, and spoke about the importance of representation. Tremell dedicated his win to every young black actor who's ever felt overlooked. Your stories matter. Your talent matters. Keep going. The room was on its feet, and there wasn't a dry eye in the house. This was more than an award. It was a door opening for so many others. Tremell's win was a victory for him, for Severance, and for television as a whole. These are the moments that make the Emmys matter. It's not about the glitz. It's about dreams coming true and history being made. The standing ovation was pure respect and joy. Tremell's win will be remembered for years to come. It was a perfect Emmy moment. Representation, emotion, and a well-deserved win. That's what the Emmys are all about. Congratulations, Tremell. Truly unforgettable. Every year there's a show that takes over the conversation. This year, it was Adolescence. The Netflix limited series swept the Emmys, winning writing, directing, and more. The cast was phenomenal, but the night belonged to Owen Cooper. At just a teenager, Owen won Outstanding Lead Actor in a Limited Series or Movie, becoming the youngest ever winner in the category. His speech was charming and real. It's weird to win an award for pretending to be a confused teenager, because most of the time, I'm just a confused teenager for real. The audience loved him. Adolescence capped the night by winning Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series. The whole cast and crew celebrated on stage, a testament to the power of honest storytelling. Netflix proved it can still deliver prestige TV that gets everyone talking. Owen's win was a career-making moment, and the show's sweep was well-deserved. Adolescence didn't just win awards. It dominated the night and the conversation. It was a celebration of youth, talent, and the impact of great storytelling. The show's success was a highlight of the Emmys. Sometimes the simplest stories hit the hardest. Adolescence proved that. What a night for the show, for Netflix, and for Owen Cooper. A true Emmy phenomenon. For years, Severance was the Emmy darling, but this year, Apple TV Plus introduced a new contender, The Studio. A fast-paced drama set behind the scenes of a chaotic morning news show. the studio made a huge splash. It racked up nominations, rivaling Severance in nearly every major category. The friendly rivalry between the two Apple shows became a major storyline of the night. The studio started winning Best Writing, Best Directing, proving it was more than just a promising debut. The Severance table looked nervous as the new kid on the block kept scoring wins. The competition was fierce but friendly, with both casts cheering each other on. Every shared category brought tension and excitement, like a great tennis match. The studio felt like a veteran, not a freshman, with its confident tone and stellar ensemble. By the end, Severance still took home big awards, but the studio had arrived as a major force. It didn't win Outstanding Drama, but it put everyone on notice. Apple TV Plus is building a dynasty, and this rivalry is just getting started. The studio was the most impressive new series debut in years. The Emmy landscape just got a lot more interesting. The final award, Outstanding Drama Series, went to The Pitt. The room exploded. The Pitt, a new show on Max, looked like another medical procedural, but it's so much more. Created by John Wells, it's a gritty, realistic drama set in a struggling Pittsburgh hospital. The win was a surprise, but a powerful one. In a year of high-concept shows, a grounded human drama took the top prize. The writing, acting, and pacing are all top-notch. Noah Wyle, star and producer, led the cast on stage, full circle from his Our days. For Max, this was a game-changer, cementing their place in the streaming wars. The Pitt isn't flashy, it's just great drama, executed flawlessly. Its special effects, perfectly written scenes, and raw performances. The win celebrated craftsmanship and the power of real-life stories. It was the perfect end to a night honoring all kinds of television. From sci-fi to coming-of-age, the Emmys celebrated it all. But the top prize went to a show about humanity and empathy. That felt just right. Congratulations to The Pitt. A well-deserved win. A new classic is born. One of the best parts of the Emmys? Seeing longtime favorites finally get their due. Cristin Milioti, always brilliant, won for her role in The Resort. Her speech was funny and chaotic, just like her. Katherine LaNasa, a scene stealer in everything she does, won for Truth Be Told. Her shock and gratitude were palpable. Jeff Hiller, the heart of Somebody Somewhere, took home Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. His heartfelt, hilarious speech lit up the room, and Noah Wyle, after years of nominations for her, he finally won his first individual Emmy for The Pitt. The standing ovation said it all. These wins were a tribute to talent, perseverance, and the joy of finally being recognized. It was a night of overdue celebration for actors who've given us years of great performances. Their wins added warmth and heart to the ceremony. It's a reminder, great work always gets its moment. Seeing these four win on the same night was special. The Emmys felt personal, joyful, and just right. Sometimes it really is about time. Cheers to Cristin, Katherine, Jeff, and Noah. Long overdue and so well-deserved. The award for Outstanding Talk Series brought a bittersweet moment. After years of nominations, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert finally won, ending last week tonight's streak. The celebration was huge, but the timing was emotional. Colbert just announced this is his final season. The win was a perfect send-off, but also a reminder that an era is ending. Colbert's speech was gracious. He thanked John Oliver, his team, and everyone who made the show possible. He spoke about the privilege of coming into people's homes every night. Gratitude and a touch of melancholy filled the room. It was a celebration of the show's legacy and a farewell to a late-night icon. The Emmy was a long-awaited thank you from the Academy. For fans, it was a moment to reflect on how much Colbert has meant to late night. The end of an era, but a well-deserved victory. Thank you, Stephen Colbert. A truly bittersweet win. And that's a wrap on the 77th Annual Emmy Awards. From Nate Bargatze's hilarious opening to Colbert's emotional farewell, it was a night of unforgettable moments. History was made, new stars were born, and longtime favorites finally got their due. What was your favorite moment? The biggest surprise? The most WTF? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll be reading and responding. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more recaps. Be kind, and I'll see you next time. Bye.